Got the Bigfoot all back together yesterday. I was gonna record it, but I just wanted to toss it together real quick and ride it. Ended up getting dark out, and I didn't have enough time to film anything. So I do it today. This is Super X. Just got back from ripping both of them. Just did 39 miles per hour on this one. Felt like the tires were gonna fall off. I got the nitro wheels in my house. I have to just put them on. Bead lock in the rear and a brand new front. But that thing is flying. Can't believe how fast it is. It's like too fast almost. In this one, I lost 3 miles per hour just from switching from the S2 pipe to this pipe with the silencer. Very surprising. Can't believe it. So it's all back together. I'm running. I got another ADA Racing exhaust manifold, because I like them so much. I actually have the ESP Pro Flow, and I ended up putting the ESP one on, but I switched it for this one because the Pro Flow was just so kind of wiggly and just was making so much noise. I should have put some RTV on there, but I didn't want to. I threw this one on. It's O-ringed and it's a lot better. It's much quieter and it fits awesome. So I highly recommend those ADA Racing intake. I don't know why I keep saying intake. Exhaust manifold. It's because I have this intake manifold. I'm looking at it and thinking about it. So what I did when I put this back together, besides switching just the pipe, was I upgraded to the Bartolone Racing V2 Velocity Stack. Same one I have on the Super X that I installed in one of my last videos. I also like that so much that I bought one for the Bigfoot, and works out great. I mean, I like the design. I like how you don't have any holes in there. It's a full 360 degrees. It makes sense. And then I added the hour meter, but it's weird because this hour meter already has 9 hours on it. It's like every time I start it, it goes up an hour. And I got this one weeks before, and I've been riding it, and it only has 5 hours. So I know something's messed up with that, but it's recording the RPM, so that's all that I really need it for, to be honest. 14.3, which isn't nothing. That's really low. This one's hitting 17 or 16.8, almost 17. This one here has the 850. That one's got an 850. So once I switch out the pipe and get this thing going to 17,000 RPMs or higher, then I should be 40 plus. Right now with this pipe on there, it's doing 38, which, like I said, was 3 miles per hour shy of what it was doing before. Really surprising that this pipe killed the power that much, but I know this is a mid-range pipe anyway. It's not really made for top end, and I've always known that, so that's what this S1 right here is for. It's definitely a top end pipe. I can tell the difference. It opens up when you hit the top end. It hits like another power band. It almost seems like it just wants to keep pulling and pulling. Let's see what the max RPM on this was. I just got done riding it. I bet you it's up there. It's got to be at least 16. What? When the hell did I start it? Oh man, I didn't get the RPM from the last rip I just did. I was just doing 39 miles an hour. I wanted to see what it was. I must have started it though. It's looking good. Just went for a quick rip on it. It's running good. Everything's working good. The brakes are working awesome. I can almost take turns at 40 miles per hour wide open. Just ripping. Obviously not a tight turn. I'm talking riding on the street, but it's super fun to just feel, you know, the tires gripping and you're just motoring around the turn. You can't really do that on the hard tires. Looking good though. I'm really happy with how it came out. It's probably how it's going to stay for a while. The only thing I'm going to switch is the pipe, and I want to put a Flowsystems on it. Loving the race pole too. That thing's awesome because you still got the stiffness, and if you want to put it in the back of your car or something, you can just fold down the bars. That's why I prefer these race poles. If anyone's wondering why I don't have the HD pole on there, or like race pole, that's why. So all in all, I'm really happy. Gonna try to get a Flowsystems for this so I can start cranking on the top speed, because if you guys know anything about these motors, they'll rev to 20k if they're ported and tuned right. Right now 14k is nothing. This thing's hitting basically 17,000, and it's a stock port Zenoa with just the pipe on there. This thing's ported. It's, you know, it's been worked. So the case is just matched. It hasn't been nothing done. The case isn't stopped or flowed, nothing like that. It's just stock case opened up to match, gasket matched, copper gaskets with this engine, and that's pretty much it. It rips. Got the 990 carb, 850 spindle with the clutch. Usually the clutch takes away some of the power too, so if I took off the clutch and did some other mods like switching the pipe, I would expect it to pick up some more power or speed. But believe that maybe next time. I'm really happy with the clutch on this right now, or maybe I'll just build another one specifically for that reason, just to see how fast it can go. Also wanted to try out the 340 or the 320, port one of those things and see what's up, because if you're only revving to 14k in this, you're not going to hurt those engines, because they really don't like 20,000 RPMs or anything past 17. From what I've heard from ESP, he says they heat up and it turns the crank blue, so like, you know, when it overheats, so that's not good. Pipe like brand new on this thing. Thanks for watching, guys.